Hi everyone, this is Deborah Baska, and I wanted to share with you some tips on how to plan your 21-day fix meals. Now, I have helped coach hundreds of ladies and gentlemen through the 21-day fix. I myself have personally done it and lost weight, and I now use it to maintain. It's become a way of life for me. And this is what I tell all of my clients. Once you get used to the container program, you will start thinking in terms of containers, and you won't need to be as reliant on containers and trackers as you are when you first get started. But when you first get started, you are going to need to use a tracker, and there's actually an app on your iPhone or smartphone where you can download a 21-day fix tracker so you can keep track of your containers. Here's the secret. You have to plan in advance. What doesn't work is if you sit down to eat your meal and you just say, okay, this is a red and this is 2 yellows and a blue. And you mark those off your tracker. And then you sit down to eat your next meal. Okay, this is a green and a purple. And well, I'm out of blues and I really need a blue with that meal, so I'm going to go ahead and have a blue. I'm finding that clients that just get started are telling me, I'm running out of containers by the end of the day. I keep running out of my yellows. I keep running out of my blues. Well, if you're planning in advance, you're not going to run out of anything because you're going to already know by the time you get to that meal what containers you need to have. So here's what you do. First, of course, you need to find out which container category you are in. And the 21-Day Fix Guide on page 19 shows you what your calorie range is, what calorie range you fall into, and what container category you fall into. Now, prior to going to that page, you're going to want to go to the page where it tells you how to determine which category you fall into. And so that is based on, I'm trying to find the page here, that is based on a calculator that they give you in the 21-Day Fix. And here it is. It's on page 4. Get started in 5 simple minutes. It gives you the calculator, your current weight in pounds times 11, then your caloric baseline, which is that number, plus 400, which is your daily calorie burn. That equals your caloric needs. Then your caloric needs minus a 750 calorie deficit. And that gives you your calorie target. Now, rest assured, some of you are used to trying to lose weight, and you may find that you're in a calorie target range that's 2,000 calories a day, and you're going to be resistant to that. You're going to say, well, that's too many calories. I've been eating 1,200 a day, and I can't lose weight on 1,200 a day. Well, or 2,000 a day. That's where your problem probably lies. This program was put together by experts. They know how many calories each body needs that's a certain weight in order to metabolize, have energy, and burn calories. Here's what happens. If you cut your calories too much, your body is going to hold on to the calories because it goes into survival mode. If you need 2,000 calories a day, and that's including with a deficit already for you to lose weight, 750 calorie deficit. If you're trying to feed it only 1,200, your body's going to think you're starving it. And it's going to hold on to those calories. It's going to hold on to the fat. It's going to hold on, and you're going to be discouraged. And then your metabolism is going to slow down because it says, okay, I'm not going to get very much food, so I've got to slow down and not burn as much. And then you're in a mess. That's where I was. When I was younger, I went on very restricted calorie diets, and I messed up my metabolism, and it took me probably 10 years to get it back to the point where I could eat normally and not gain weight, right? So how do you plan your 21-day fix meals? So here's my containers. I get 4 reds, I get 3 greens, 2 purples, 2 yellows, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 2 spoons. So I always like to start with my reds, because this is your proteins, and that has the most containers, right? And so I want to make sure that I space my reds out throughout the day. That'll keep me fuller and satisfied longer, because reds are calories, or proteins or calories that take longer to burn. So the first thing I do is I'm going to plan my reds. I'm going to look at my day. I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to have, for breakfast, I'm going to have a boiled egg and 2 pieces of turkey bacon. That would equal 1 red. So there's a red right there. And then I know that sometime throughout the day, I'm going to have my Shakeology, which is another red, right? It's another red. So I typically have my Shakeology probably mid-morning. So I have my protein, my eggs and bacon, first thing when I get up. And then I like to have my Shakeology mid-morning because it's kind of a little snack. It's kind of a little treat. I look forward to it. You guys can do things in any different order that you want. I also have fruit in my Shakeology. So I have usually about a half a container of purple, but let's just call it a whole container because I might have a half a banana with that too. So now I have a purple and a red. So now these are what's left. Okay, so I know that for dinner, I like to have protein for dinner, right? And I know my family does too. So I'm gonna put some grilled chicken over here for dinner. And I really like to have a carb for dinner, some rice or some new potatoes. So I'm gonna put a yellow here, a carb, and I'm probably going to, I'm gonna definitely have some vegetables with dinner because I don't know about you, but I have a hard time getting all my greens in. So now I've got a green for dinner, and I'm probably gonna have some olive oil or coconut oil that I use to make my chicken or to steam or grill or saute my veggies. So I'm probably gonna have a spoon for dinner because this is gonna be your oils, like your coconut oil, your olive oil, things like that. So that's probably gonna be my dinner. Now I'm looking to say, okay, this is what I have left. So I have these 2 greens. So I know I need to have a green for lunch. I don't know about you, but I have a hard time eating greens for breakfast. I'm just not a vegetable person for breakfast. So I'm gonna have a green for lunch. So let's go ahead and have a salad. I'm gonna have a green salad for lunch, and I'm going to have some salad dressing. That's my orange. I love the 21 Day Fix salad dressing, so I'm gonna have that. And then I'm also going to have, I think I'll have a turkey wrap. So I'm going to have another red, right? Because that's my turkey. And I'm going to have a whole wheat wrap. That's another yellow. And then I'm going to have a piece of cheese, so my blue. I love my blues, I love my yellows, and so I definitely, I use them sparingly. So here is my lunch. So now what do I have left? I have a green and I have a purple. And I have a spoon. So what I'm gonna do is I know I'm gonna have for a snack, I'm gonna have some carrots and I'm gonna have some peanut butter because a spoon, you can use that for nut butter. So there's my snack. And then I still have this purple left. So what am I gonna do with this? Well, I can have some fresh berries for dinner, or I can have some fresh berries with my snack. So that's all my containers. And of course I have my water, half your body weight in ounces every day. And that's how you don't run out of containers. You plan it all out. Oh my gosh, I have to plan what I'm gonna eat. Let me assure you, I'm a very simple eater. Typically, most families are gonna eat about the same 7 to 10 meals over and over. So it's not as daunting as you think. What I did when I first started the 21 Day Fix is I took an Excel spreadsheet basically, and I just figured out 7 days worth of meals. And it includes grilled chicken, it includes pasta, it includes turkey meatballs, which are in the 21 Day Fix recipe guide. It includes tacos and taco meat, which I can serve the family hard shell tacos, and I can use black beans and chunky salsa. There's all different kinds of ways. I would have some grilled tilapia, things like that. So I would plan out all my meals, and then I can use that menu over and over. I can maybe mix and match some things, but I'm always gonna make sure that I'm transferring containers if I swap one meal out for the next, that I'm swapping out my containers carefully. So that, my friends, is how you plan your 21-day fix meals so that you don't run out of containers, so that you don't have leftover containers. Because see, I had kind of these leftover containers. And so you need to eat all of your containers. So make sure you plan it out, space it out. You know, this is, for me, it's probably going to be 7 a.m., 10:30, 12 to 1, 3 o'clock, and then 6 to 7. So that way I'm eating throughout the day, I have something to look forward to, and I'm not getting overly hungry. So I hope that was helpful. Good luck with your 21-day fix. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop some comments below or contact me through the contact information in the description. Good luck.